Welcome to Best Car Fixes, and thank you for watching my videos and supporting my channel. Today we have a Lincoln Navigator from 2003 and 2006 are the same on fuel system. This car here behind us, they brought it to the shop by tow truck. The car is start and shut off. Start and turn off right away. The technician, I believe he changed the fuel pump control module 2 times. He put it, he changed the first one, he changed the second one. The car is start and shut off. You turn the key off, you turn the key on, the car is start and shut off. As soon as you turn the key, you start the car, I'm gonna show you here. As soon as you turn the key on, start, car start, shut off. You turn it off, start again, car start, shut off. Turn it off, turn it on, start, shut off. The first thing you think, fuel pump was replaced with the new one, and we have the fuel pump control module. The fuse box is here, and one of those, this junction box, it have a tendency of going bad, whether it's the ignition relay or PCM relay or the fuel pump. But unfortunately, the fuel pump control module or the fuel pump relay is in circuit relay. It's gonna be one of these three, maybe this one or this one. So it's inside. If it fails, the whole unit have to be replaced, the junction box. This one here from 2003, 2006, some of the car, they have fuel control module on the chassis. Some of them, they don't have. On the wiring diagram, it may show you it have, or it may show you it doesn't have. You need to go back on the left side corner, quick check. There is inertial switch, like is there is impact or something happened, that fuse, that switch will pop up and stop the fuel pump from running. Also, this relay, the job of this relay is grounded section relay. That means as soon as you turn the ignition on, power coming directly. If it is a fuel pump modulator, the relay is powered by ignition, ground constant, ignition power coming directly from here, like in this dark blue, dark green and yellow wire. You see this? Dark green and yellow wire. If it is a fuel pump controlled, if it's the fuel pump is controlled by a computer. And then this one will go in a fuel pump control module in the chassis, in the back of the car. A small car like Ford Fusion, Taurus, they have it behind the seat or so. So this car here is a mechanical fuel pump. There is no computer on it. If you turn the ignition on, or if the car, as soon as you turn the ignition on here, you see the relay is supposed to energize and we're supposed to get power. Okay, like this one here, you see here, like we have power here on this car. But my concern now is not about how the function works. If the relay is not sending power out to the fuel pump control module, you don't need to change the whole junction, but you can bypass or give ignition power here, the car will work. But on this car here, the system here is good. We check the inertial switch, which is located, I'm gonna show you where it is. We come here, I cannot open the trunk, I don't know for what, for some reason, but you see that piece there, this is that piece with I'm gonna put the camera battery. This is that piece there. You're gonna push it. Sometimes if you hit it with a hammer here or impact, this will pop up. Turn the fuel pump signal that's going, the power that's going to the fuel pump will be disconnected. Here we are okay. So this one also is okay, and I know for sure because the car is start and shut off. The car is start and shut off. That means for sure that piece is working. If it doesn't work, it will not start and shut off because that's the main valve. So what happened is, okay, we come back. The power here, anyhow, we don't need to worry about this section here. We're gonna put everything back. We're gonna maybe we're going to tape this one here. I'm gonna put this wire back. Fuel pump, fuel is coming to this car. At the end, the fuel is coming. Let me show you. Fuel is coming to the car. So, the fuel pump is replaced. Crankshaft sensor is good. This is a fuel pump. I'm sorry about that. This is a fuel pump that was replaced. Look at it here. Brand 2 time, and this is the old one. Now, I have to start checking my fuel pressure, and also you need to be sure that if the fuel pump is working, sometimes could be the what they call the coil. If one coil is no good, also sometimes it will spike the engine computer and create shutdown for the system. But for this one here, okay, everything here look okay. Car is start and shut off. It's different. There is something called primary fuel pump, and like if you turn the ignition on, fuel pump supposed to work for about 5 seconds, 1 second to 5 seconds, and when you leave it, it will stop. They call it primary. And then when you start it, the car will start with the primary fuel pump gas that you put it in, and the next, after the car start, the computer there will send signal to activate the relay again or to continue the crank signal. The crank signal will give command again to make continuous fuel pump, and this also is good. So there is something also, in order for us to have engine running, we need fuel mixed with the oxygen or with the air. So be sure also the second that step we have to go for is to check and see if this car is breathing all right. One, we need air, fresh air, clean air coming into the car. And also we need the air that coming out from the engine must not be restricted. That means if the muffler or the catalytic converter is clogged, also the car will shut off. This is one symptom. Also, if the air filter is no good, also will create this problem. We need the air to come in. No air, no burn. Yes, you have fuel, you have no air, also we will be no good. Or not metered air, like you have a intake manifold crack, or crack, like there is a leak somewhere, big leak, it will cause that one. So now, what I'm gonna do is like this. I'm gonna take this one out. This is this. Okay, let me get someone to start the car for me. The muffler section there, I believe we're gonna start with it later, but we're gonna start with this box here. We're gonna disconnect. There is no air flow meter sensor here. So we're gonna disconnect this, and then we start the car. If everything is okay, okay. If it's not, we're gonna go back to the muffler and then the tailpipe, or maybe we take one O2 sensor. But I know for sure fuel pump is okay. 2 fuel pump control module, we will not be bad. So stay with me 1 minute. I'm gonna tell my son to start this car for me. Start it for me, stay inside. Start it for me. The car start, shut off. Again. Car shut off. Now, let me show you. Okay, start. Sit inside, give gas. Yeah, give gas a little bit. Okay, 1 second. Okay, 1 second now. No. Okay, go. No. Wow. Leave it to be sure everything good there. The car have to be moved a little bit. شفت تاني برضو ما تفكينا الفلتر. ما داري يدور. انا قبل كان فكيت ده. شغل ده كان فكيته وخديته. Okay. لكن the car have to start correctly because that flywheel may messed up. Try it one more. One second. Go. Okay, still turn it off. Go again. Okay. So, okay, 1 second. 1 second. We have air filters. Okay, go now. The air volumeter sensor. Start it again. The one that's creating this problem. Go again. You want to leave it running now. Give gas. You give gas. So that's this one here. When we take this one here last time, we changed. So this is the one that's creating this problem. The air volumeter sensor. Is measuring the air. Maybe we're gonna clean it out, take it out, clean it, put it back, or put a new one. And put a new air, and put a new filter, air filter. When we take this one out, the first time we start because the way the air coming out is changed. But now it's better to put a new one. So that sensor, you have a problem. See now. Start it again. That's it. Thank you very much. Please subscribe, share, and like, and see you in another video. This is Muhammad Harun Idris.